Good morning from the River Derwent, just near Swalwell. I've been here before but further downstream, so I've come a little bit upstream. I'm fishing a feeder just to the side of that willow, and yeah, hopefully I'll get something. So it's shallower here than where I was fishing, but there's been a lot of rain, so it's still a murky colour, but you can actually see the bottom in places. I've just seen fish move down there, so yeah, living hope. First fish, lovely brown trout, about a quarter of a pound. So you see the tip's bent right round because it's the flow pulling it through, so I'm looking for movements from there. The guys in the still water would be horrified at how tight I've got that, but I haven't got a choice. The tip pulls around in the flow. The only choice is to use a stronger tip, but I don't see the bites quite as well, though. That was quite a nice repeat bite. I'm on barbless hooks, so it's useful that the trout tend to be quite aggressive and go for it because it keeps them on. But as you remember, if you watch the float video, I don't land all of them. Quite a few do drop off. So anyway, we're out back there. I'm just casting in front of that rock, about 2 meters out from that rock, and then letting it just roll under that tree. And we're getting some indications. That could be something on the line. I think it more than likely is. It's more of a jagged bite, not a slow bite when these trout take. But there are other fish in here. There's grayling, there's dace, there's sea trout, but if one of them takes, we'll know about it. It's wrong time of year really for them, where the rod rips right round and they're heading upstream and you're holding on for dear life. That's why I've got 4-pound bottom on and 14 hook, because if I do hit one of them, at least it gives me a chance of landing it, getting the hook out neatly without leaving it with hooks in its mouth, and get it back. So yeah, that's where we are, that's where we're fishing. That's the A1. You can't see it from here, but that is the A1 just behind those trees. The one thing you've got to do here is keep putting the bait in. You can't just leave it and wait for 20 minutes. I'm refilling with bait. At first I'm casting in every 2 or 3 minutes. Now I've had a fish, I'll probably carry on doing that just for a few more feeders worth of maggots and then maybe settle down a bit more. But I'm fishing stood up, so it says a lot about being active. Right, so feeders in, just filled it up again, cast it back in. Two minutes, time to change. There we go, getting a bite. Yeah. Let's see if we've got it. So I've just had a bite and lost a fish. I'm still going for the regular feeding, because I certainly haven't got a shoal of fish feeding at the moment. So I'm going to keep going on that. I'll come back if I get anything. Or literally I said I'll come back if I get anything, and then got a knock on the rope, on the tip. I don't know if I caught it on there or not. There's something happening. Right, off we go. And it's another brownie. There we go, another brown trout. I'll get it back now. We're now going to probably just fish a few more minutes and then I'll have to go. I'm only here for a short session before work. That will surprise none of my regular watchers. So here we are. It's less than a quarter of a mile from the metro centre. It's next to the A1. It's free parking. It's free fishing as long as you've got a rod license. It is tidal, so do check that the tide's not in. Fish is better when the tide's out or going out. The water does come right up here if it's a high tide. So as long as you get your tides right, it's a nice free stretch, and as simple as feeder full of maggots and you're catching fish. I hope you've enjoyed it. Please like and subscribe. It's only a little one today, but hopefully there'll be more coming. I'm going to stay for another 5 minutes, so if I catch another fish, great. Otherwise, that's your lot, and I hope to see you on the bank sometime. I did bump into a guy called Thomas. Oh, kingfisher just going up. Oh. Wow. Did bump into a guy called Thomas the other day at Batley's. He wanted some tips and advice. If anybody wants some help and you see me on the bank, honestly, I'm not the best, but I'm more than willing to help. And if my help is of some use, then even better. Have a lovely day, everyone. If I don't come back, I didn't catch anything else in the 5 minutes. Bye bye.